I used to think life would just figure itself out. You grow up, get a job, meet the right people, and somehow everything falls into place. That's what they tell you, right? But no one tells you what to do when life refuses to go according to plan. There was a time I woke up every morning and hated the person in the mirror. Not because I didn't try, but because no matter how hard I tried, nothing ever worked. It felt like I was stuck in a loop, failing, pretending, and smiling so people wouldn't see how broken I was inside. Every morning, I'd take the same road to a job I didn't care about, sit in the same chair, do the same meaningless work, and tell myself, maybe tomorrow will be better. But tomorrow never came. I was surrounded by people who seemed to be living, traveling, laughing, falling in love, and I was just surviving. It's crazy how you can be in a room full of people and still feel completely alone. One night I sat in my car for hours after work, rain hitting the windshield, thinking about everything I'd lost, the dreams I'd buried, the people who walked away, the version of me I used to like. I felt small, invisible. I remember gripping the steering wheel so tight my hands hurt, and in that silence I asked myself the question that changed everything. What if this isn't the end? What if this is where it begins? That one thought, that maybe my life could still mean something, kept me alive that night. It didn't fix everything, but it gave me something I hadn't felt in a long time. Hope. The next morning I did something different. I got up before sunrise. No phone, no noise, just me and the morning air. I stood there watching the world wake up, and for the first time in years I felt like I could breathe. I didn't make a big plan. I didn't promise to change my life overnight. I just promised to start. I started reading again, writing again, learning new things. Even when no one believed in me, I kept showing up for myself, and slowly, life started showing up for me too. People think success happens suddenly, but the truth is, it happens quietly, in moments no one sees. It's in the nights you stay up working when everyone else is sleeping. It's in the days you feel like giving up, but you don't. It's in the small wins that nobody claps for. Those moments were my foundation, and they were stronger than I ever imagined. The truth is, pain changes you. It breaks the weak parts and forces you to rebuild from scratch. That's what happened to me. Every time life knocked me down, I got back up. Slower, maybe, but stronger. I stopped comparing my life to others, because their timeline isn't mine. I stopped chasing approval, because I realized I was never meant to be understood by everyone. And most importantly, I stopped waiting for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment doesn't exist. I began building my life from what I had, not what I wished I had. And slowly, people started to notice. Not because I shouted my progress, but because my energy changed. I walked differently. I talked differently. Because for the first time, I believed in myself. I still failed. I still fell apart sometimes. But I stopped seeing failure as an ending. I saw it as a sign that I was trying, that I was alive. And the more I failed, the more I learned how to stand tall. Because that's the thing about strong people. They're not born that way. They're built in silence, through heartbreak, loneliness, and nights that test your soul. Then one day, everything started coming together. Opportunities appeared that I never thought I'd deserve. Doors opened that I once thought were locked forever. And for the first time, I didn't doubt myself. I was ready. Because when you've been to hell and made it back, success doesn't scare you anymore. You stop chasing validation and start chasing purpose. Now, when I look in the mirror, I see someone I fought to become. Someone who didn't quit when life got dark. Someone who chose to believe, even when no one else did. And if you're listening right now, wondering if your life will ever change, it will. Not overnight, not easily, but it will. You just have to stop waiting for the right time and start making this the right time. So keep moving, even when it hurts. Keep showing up, even when no one claps. Keep believing, even when the voice in your head says it's over. Because one day, You'll wake up and realize the storm you thought would destroy you was actually the thing that built you. And that will be the day you understand. You were never losing. You were learning. You were becoming. You were always on your way home.